Hola a todos, soy Mark. Bienvenidos al canal de YouTube Langproft. Hi everybody, I'm Mark. Welcome to the Langproft YouTube channel. In today's class, we're going to have class number 2 for our beginner level. We're going to learn how to use articles. We're going to learn how to form negative sentences and questions in the present simple. So come on, let's get started. Okay, so what did we do in our first class? In our first class, we learned that the verbs ser or estar in Spanish translate into the verb to be in English. We learned the conjugation of the verb to be in present simple, am, is, and are. We learned all about the subject pronouns, I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. We learned how to put it all together and make some great sentences. And today we're going to continue. So let's start today's class by talking about the articles, a or un. Which one we use depends on the noun that we're talking about. A and un in English, in Spanish are un or una. Okay, so we're going to see a or un. Now, when do we use a? When do we use un? We use un when we're looking at a noun that starts with a vowel. The vowels are A, E, I, O, or U. So if a noun starts with the vowels A, E, I, O, U, we have to use un. For example, apple. Apple is a noun. Okay, so before apple, we have to say un because it starts with a vowel. Okay, when do we use a? We have to use the article a before all nouns with, all single nouns that begin with a consonant. The consonants are all of the other letters. So the vowels, A, E, I, O, U, sometimes Y, and all the other letters are consonants. Okay, great. Now let's look at some new vocabulary so we can practice with our articles a and un. Okay, what do we have? We have table, mesa. We have lamp, lámpara. Window, ventana. Apple, manzana. Elephant, elefante. And orange, naranja. Okay, again for pronunciation. Table, lamp, window, apple, elephant, orange. Great. Now let's practice with our articles. Remember, a or un. We use a with singular nouns that start with a consonant, and we use un for singular nouns that start with a vowel. So let's look at our examples here. We have table, lamp, window, apple, elephant, and orange. Okay, now we have to choose the correct article to go with each singular noun. Okay, let's complete the chart. Okay, how did you do? Let's check your answers. What do we have? Table, a table. Why? Because table begins with a consonant. A lamp, a window. Because they begin with consonants. Okay, apple, an apple, because it begins with a vowel. An elephant, an orange, an orange. Okay, how did you do? I hope you did well and got all your answers correct. Now we're going to add a new structure. Eso es. Okay, in English, this is. So if we want to say eso es una mesa, how can we say it in English? Eso es una mesa. Okay, let's see. This is a table. All right, let's look at the other examples that we have here. This is an elephant. This is an elephant. This is a lamp. This is a lamp. This is an apple. This is an apple. Okay, great. Now we're going to add some vocabulary. Here we have some words for jobs or professions. We have taxi driver or taxista. We have chef or cocinero. Police officer, un oficial or policía. Carpenter, carpintero. Cleaning woman, okay, mujer de limpieza is okay. Okay, maintenance man, hombre de mantenimiento. Okay, so we have some new vocabulary. So let's do a quick review. Here are our subject pronouns. Yo, tú, él, ella, eso, nosotros, ellos, y ellas, okay? So in English, I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. Okay, also we have the verb to be, ser o estar, the verb to be. In present simple, the conjugations am, is, are. Okay, so let's see our subject pronouns with the verb to be. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, they are. Okay, very good, very good. Now, do you remember our new vocabulary for jobs and professions? Carpenter, chef, police officer, taxi driver. Okay, let's form complete sentences with this vocabulary. So, ¿cómo se dice en inglés? Él es carpintero. He is a carpenter. Ella es cocinera. She is a chef. Un oficial or policía. He is a police officer. Ella es taxista. She is a taxi driver. Okay, great. Now let's try to complete the sentences from memory. Él es carpintero. ¿Cómo se dice en inglés? How do you say él es carpintero? Okay, let's check your answers. Él es carpintero. He is a carpenter. Ella es cocinera. She is a chef. Él es oficial policía. He is a police officer. Ella es taxista. She is a taxi driver. All right, good job. Now we have one more thing to do for today's class. Now we're going to look at negative sentences in the present simple. Okay, to make a sentence negative in the present simple is very easy. All we have to do is add the word not. We have an example here. I am a carpenter. Soy carpintero. Okay, but to make the sentence negative, no soy carpintero. Okay, in English, I am not a carpenter. Okay, let's try another one. Here we have an example. I am not a doctor. No soy doctor. I am not a doctor. I am a teacher. A negative sentence and then an affirmative sentence. Okay, next example. He is not a taxi driver. He is not a taxi driver. He is a policeman. Okay? One more example. She is not a taxi driver. She is a doctor. She is not a taxi driver. She is a doctor. Okay, one more question for today. ¿Cómo se dice, how do you say, soy taxista or no soy taxista? Also, how do you say, como se dice? No soy doctor, soy maestro. Okay, good luck. Okay, let's check the answers. Soy taxista. I am a taxi driver. I am a taxi driver. No soy taxista. I am not a taxi driver. I am not a taxi driver. Also, no soy doctor, soy maestro. I am not a doctor. I am a teacher. I am not a doctor. I am a teacher. All right, great job. Congratulations. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today here on the Langproft YouTube channel. It's such a pleasure helping you with your English, and I really hope you enjoy the classes. Everyone, please like and subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. And also, please write me a comment. I'd love to hear your opinions and know what you think about the channel. It really helps me out, and it helps the channel out. So everybody, I'm Mark. Thank you so much. Till next week, have a great week. Bye-bye.